Hello everyone, hi guys, I'm doing good too. So welcome back to my video session. So I have made about 2 videos or probably even more now on the actual the PC streaming on the Wii U. Now it keeps on disconnecting with error -1. If you look a lot of the internet information about your desktop streaming to the Wii U, their go is quite good. Now that's making me laugh. It's good. So basically, these people who are saying that it's good, what do they mean it's good? So basically, this network card, as I've been showing you loads of, I show you loads of speed tests and all that, but looking at it, it's not. It's only just going up to 10 Mbps, and then the Wi-Fi always drops down. It never stays at one speed, does it? Now there's a problem there because it's not staying at 10, is it? It's probably not even staying at 8, not in flipping 5, not in any of them really. So it's probably not staying on any of them. It's probably going in kilobytes as well. It's probably going to 1.0 Mbps. It's probably going up to that as well. It is doing that. That's why it's disconnecting. Otherwise, why would it disconnect? What's the reason behind it? The people who made this program called Moonlight, the guy who made it, he's made it quite good. Okay, he's got understandable how you can stream them to devices, and I think it was a challenge to make it on Wii U, because when you make it on like home consoles, and if the hardware is not up to par, then it becomes a challenge. Yeah, because you're bringing it on television, So that's not a simple process. I mean, there's been loads of consoles in the past, the handhelds, which were struggling to come on the TV out. They had the TV out, but first of all, they started on the handheld devices, didn't they? And then eventually they got TV out, and then they start using cables for it. It's like a lot of video processing going from your device to your TV. You see, it's not an easy process. The people know who make these software. It takes a lot of time to get it right, and that's there's a challenge for the Wii U, because they made this program. It's not only on working on the Wii U gamepad, it's also working on the television, yeah, things like that. Now, I'll tell you one thing straight. People saying it's good. You see your router. The router is a really important part. It plays for your Wii U console. It does. It's even for some service provider, the desktops is a important as well. Because some of the service providers are saying that you can't have your desktop more than 3 meters. It's got to be within 3 meters. They're saying things like that as well. But there's some service providers, you probably can go more. Fine. If you can go more, that's great. But the question here is the Wii U's problem. Yeah? Now, wherever your router is, the people who said it's good, their console, the Wii U console, is in the same place. It's in the same place where the router is. It's probably right in front of it. I mean, how wise is that? I mean, seriously, I don't find that impressive. No, I don't, because the router's there and your console's flipping up there. It's right there. And if you do that, it works pretty good, because the uh, the speed you're getting out of it is not gonna drop much because it's right frontal. You see, lots of people will say that you have to use it frontal. Not really. That's not true. You can use it between 3 to 5 meters away. Something like that, yeah? You can use it for that kind of range. And it should give you a good Mbps and it should not disconnect hardly. If it does disconnect, then it's dropping. The internet speed is dropping if it's still doing that. But majority of time, it will work on the same room really good, and that's where these people are coming from. The people I've seen few videos, and you know what they were saying that it works really well. They're saying that. Now, if your Wiiu goes more than 5 meters away where your router is, that's where the problem's gonna occur, yeah, because it starts losing, like, you see the connection. It's a bit far. It doesn't lose it permanently. It stays connected, but it seems to me the Wiiu doesn't like, the Wiiu network card doesn't like you to go to more than 5 meters away. And that's causing a lot of problem. Well, what will happen if, like a person like me, I'm on 8 meters away, aren't I? Probably even a little bit more than that. So if your router is somewhere a bit far and your Wiiu is from 8 meters away from that router, yeah. So if I put the moonlight now online, watch this. Having in the same room, it's quite good for that. But when you go out of that room and you go beyond 8 meters and a bit more, and then these things are gonna happen. Look. Oh, what's going on? Okay, let me just stand there. So when it goes over, it goes all up in the air. It's not actually coming on with that. Yeah, it should be on. Even the cursor is not moving smoothly now. I can tell. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I'll just give you the information as I'm going step by step here. It looks good now. As I explained to you before, when you do speed tests, it gives you like 8.5 and even more. 8.5 to 9.7, it does that. But it's saying that, but it's keep on going, because as you're going to be using it, it keeps on going down. Probably to 1.0. It's doing things like that, even probably even worse than that. It doesn't stay on one speed, does it? It's keeping it really low, because if it does, that's going to disconnect. Alright. So let's try a game like this here first. The reason I just show these games every time, because these are the games I already got. I've got more, but I need a Blu-ray player to work them. But these are the ones on Steam. I didn't hardly buy any more, you see. These are technically the advanced games. I've got. They're pretty good ones anyway. They're quite good ones. These games are pretty good. If you take a look, what's gonna happen now? Watch this. Take a look at this. Never mind about the settings. If your streaming is just poor, it's gonna just switch off. Okay. See that? Look, sorry, turning off. Look, look. And you see, this Wii U is far, like 8 meters away, and it's struggling to work from there. Now, if it's doing that, you know the speed's rapidly going really low. This is where the disconnections is coming, because it goes really low. Now it's probably more than 8 meters away from the router. You see. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Watch this. Come watch this. I thought he's not doing it right there. Look, it's slowing down. Look. Oh, come on. Good oh. It doesn't matter how powerful the fighting is. It doesn't really matter about that. Whoa. And now it's the speed's right, that's what it is. When the speed's going low, it's going to switch off. Even, see, look, it's stopping. See that? Thanks. There you go. See? Look what happened. Moonlight Wii U version 1.6 disconnected. Yeah? Connection, whatever it says, with error -1. Now, what's happened here? My router is quite far. So my Wii U console is 8 meters, even a bit more, away from my router. And when you're close to your router, either you're really close to it, or you are just away from like 3 to 5 meters from your router, it's gonna be quite good then. It's gonna hardly disconnect. Sometimes if it's still disconnecting, then your network card is playing up again. It's just like the one in the Wii U. I mean, then it's going really low. But from my experiences, I mean the practices I've done on doing in the same room, and I found out that it hardly disconnects like that. Sometimes it does when it starts going really low. If it starts going crazy, like it goes really low speeds. But majority of times, it plays really well. Honestly, it plays really impressively well. That just happens sometimes. What I'm saying is much better if you have it close, or 3 to 5 meters from your router. That's the best way the network card in the Wii U works better. It's just the way it is, man. If this network card was like more stable and instead the connection was more advanced and secure, then I doubt it would have disconnected. And the speed probably would have, like when I said was 9.5, 9.7 Mbps, I think the only drops we probably would have had by about 9.2 from there. It would have been something like that, or 9.2 or 9.0, because Wi-Fi doesn't stay in one speed, does it? Yeah, it does that. Because it won't drop so low. I mean, if you're getting 9.7, you should minimally get about 9.2. But what happens here, where I'm sitting, like from 9.7, it goes all the way up to 1.0. Even very 5, 6, 7 kbps. Yeah, it's terrible. It does things like that. So now you understand what's actually going on. Now when I press the 8 button, because, and I'll stream it again, it comes back onto that speed, you see. Till the speed is right, look at that, oh, looks amazing. Till the speed is right, it's gonna work, see that? Now the speed seems to be right, and it's working again, look. Oh, you know what I mean? It works. It's going all slow again, look. You know when it's slowing down, it's going lower. And when it goes really low, then it disconnects. That's what's going on. And you know all the people I was talking about who was saying that it's really good, and you know it works very well. They're in the same room, that's what it is. Either they got it really close, or you could sit away just around about 3 to 5 meters away, and you'll be alright. Look what's on the screen. The screen's going fuzzy. It's going funny. This is dropping. The frames are dropping in terms of speed. It's going down. You can just leave the screen and you can just tell you like that. And yeah, so that's what's going on. But if you're like me and you know, and you want to do more than 8 meters, you're really not gonna get this running properly, really. No. So the best way will be the wired network if you want to do that. But the thing is, your wire is gonna come from your router. Wherever it wants, you're gonna see your wire going across like that. You need to see how you're gonna get that wire so it doesn't come in your way. Yeah, but it's the best way. It will never disconnect. Honestly, it probably never will. Because still, even you're on Wi-Fi, even in the same room, sometimes it does disconnect. You know, it still does. Sometimes it will disconnect, but about 90-95% it won't. Around about 5% of the time it will. We can say something like that. So it's a better way if we get connected to the wired network. So to get, I already showed you gave you some info and pictures on the WLAN adapter. So I'm gonna actually get one of the WLAN adapters, and I will show you how you get that connected, and you watch. There will be no more disconnection, no error -1, no error -5, nothing will happen like that. Because it stays stable one speed and it's not going to go down much really. Probably 1-2 Mbps, that's what it does. I mean, if we're getting maximum from that WLAN adapter about 33, I think that's what you get out of it. I mean, the lowest it's going to go is just 30 to 31. That's it. It's not going to go low. It's not going to go much lower than 30, really. I mean, even it does, because speeds tend to do go downward, but I don't think wired network does much of that. It stays in constant, yeah. It just depends on the router you got, how it actually works. It actually depends on that, what it's actually doing when you're using it. Because if it's going even lower than 30, then it's something to do with your router and the speed that is given by your service provider. Is just the way it works. It's actually like that. But it's the best way to go, the wired network. Honestly, it's gonna be epic. Let me get one of these this. So there's two things before I end this video. There's two things you will need to get. You will need to buy a Nintendo Wii LAN adapter, and you need to buy a Ethernet cable called RJ45. You will need to buy one of them. So choose your meters wisely. How far you want your Wii U to go. It depends on that. I mean, for first attempt, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a cable which is only 5 meters to see what's it like using Nintendo Wii LAN adapter and see how it goes with that. Because if it succeeds with the 5 meters, it's gonna be the same thing if you buy even longer cables. Because if it's gonna work with 5 meters, then you can buy 8, 10, 20, 25, 30, or probably even 50. It's gonna be just the same thing. Don't think buying bigger cables it slows down the connection. No, it doesn't. It's a direct wired connection from your router to the Wii U. It will never will do things like that. It's gonna be really impressive, honestly. So let me just order one of them. Give me some time. Then we'll probably make a video on that as well. If you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.